die.
And for some reason, The Last of Us has no viewers anymore. I wonder why. Good evening and happy belated Mother's Day to men wearing dresses, and welcome to We Lie to You News. Our top stories tonight. France's president has some blocked sinuses for some reason. Trump strikes a major deal with the Saudi prince. Trump puts major limits on drug companies. Trump creates a peace deal. The guy's just doing a lot of bad things. And the Diddy trial starts with a witness that just disappeared, and much more tonight. But starting with France's President Macron caught with cocaine? On a train after meeting with Zelensky, reporters unexpectedly entered the room. That's when Macron appeared to all of a sudden try to conceal something that was left on the table. Perhaps some kind of small bag or envelope of sorts. As this happened, his German advisor worked to conceal a small spoon on the table. Now, many are accusing them of hiding drugs and drug paraphernalia. Here you can see Macron hiding it in his pocket. But luckily, Macron denies it and sets the record straight. According to him, he was hiding a handkerchief, which you can clearly see when he grabs the object that looks nothing like a handkerchief. And what others claim is a cocaine spoon, Macron says was nothing more than a plastic coffee stirrer, which is understandable when you look at the glasses of water and no coffee on the table that they must have been using it for. Macron's story seems 99.9% likely to be true, because if he was caught with drugs, we are sure his response would be, yes, that's what they are. The erratic actions to hide these two objects were most likely because they wanted to clean off the table so it looked good for reporters. And because they left a lot of bigger stuff on the table, that seems like most likely what they were doing. President Trump was just in Saudi Arabia, where he and the royal prince signed a deal to bring $600 billion in investment to the US. Liberals are saying that this will be bad for the economy because it'll just make us richer. And while President Trump was in Saudi Arabia, he was quoted as saying, "They have a lot of sand here. It's good sand. I've never seen sand like this. They do sand very well here." In other news, President Trump signed an executive order to lower prescription drug prices by 30 to 80%. Here you can see this important announcement after he makes an even more important announcement about ABC News.
You should know better, because you've been embarrassed enough, and so has your network. Your network is a disaster. ABC is a disaster. Here is the bill. Bobby, come on over here. Now you're talking about treatment and treatment.
With Trump reducing how much the very good and altruistic drug companies can charge for their always super safe and effective medications, stay tuned to see how liberals react. And in other news, the Florida Health Department confirms that the Pfizer shot killed over 470,000 Americans. Good. Meanwhile, just days after Mr. Depopulation Bill Gates met with high-level officials there, Singapore passes a law to mandate vaccines and jail the unvaccinated. And a couple of parents were arrested in Spain because they hadn't let their children leave the house or go outside since 2021 due to their fear of COVID. And I say, that sounds like good parents who excelled at just following orders. In other news, the Diddy trial started with a bit of a snag when a key witness who was set to testify against Diddy went missing. Now these things just kind of happen, and it would be conspiratorial to think otherwise. Has Boeing even had the honor of having even one whistleblower testify against them? And in the world of sports, a female softball pitcher is unfairly coming under fire because she's not a female. Women, who always seem to be complaining about something, complain that he throws so hard that most girls can't hit the ball. However, it's a very weak argument they have. What they fail to realize is that when a woman is pitching, most girls can't hit that ball either. That's it for today's news! Oh yeah, President Trump also helped India and Pakistan sign a peace deal, helping to avoid a potential nuclear war. This guy is a fascist and we must stop him. But here you can see India's smartest man celebrating. Meanwhile, in Spain, they were doing this.
Doesn't faze the
Stunningly beautiful cultures. Good night. Welcome, my friend, to exactly where I start every morning. Like all other people, low energy, stress, and aches and pains are something that can really bring me down. It would used to be where I just hope those things are at a minimum. But it turns out that strategy of mine of just hoping is pretty piss poor. So now I take charge of my day by starting with red light therapy thanks to Bond Charge and their Supermax red light panel. I've always done morning stretches, so now I do them while getting all the benefits of red light therapy with no extra time. There's a lot of legit science behind red light therapy, which is awesome. Yet my personal experiences when I start my day in front of my Bond Charge Supermax panel, my energy is better, my aches and pains are less, and my stress always feels more on the peaceful side. Whether you're looking to feel more energy, sleep better at night, reduce stress in your life, accelerate healing, or have the benefits of the anti-aging effects on your skin, Bond Charge can help. By the way, to really capitalize on the anti-aging benefits of red light therapy on the skin, check out Bond Charge's Red Light Face Mask. And to bring the power of red light therapy into your daily routine, go to bondcharge.com/JP. And for 15% off, please use the discount code JP.